Greetings. May peace be with you all. So I'm here to give you my truth of the twin flame experience, my twin flame experience. There's a lot of distortions out there. A lot of people, I am feeling, are seeking out their twin flame, what they believe to be their twin flame, who is their twin flame, whichever the case may be. But they haven't sought out themselves. And if you don't find yourself first, then you cannot have a twin flame experience. Some of us are ready to go into proper union, full union, merging with your twin flame. Some of us are not. Some of us will meet aspects of our twin flame, or our twin flame, or beings that directly reflect major qualities of our twin flame. And these people feel like your twin flame. You have all the same feelings and such inside yourself. Now, I repeat that. You have all these feelings and such inside yourself. We are creating the reality that we wish to exist in. This is the truth of my twin flame experience. Okay, the entire time after I learned about being a twin flame, that's all I wanted. More than anything. I wanted that love that we're promised, that holy union that we dream about, that we are part of our lives dating on and off through different people in order to try to find that one that makes us feel complete. And before the twin flame term was used, this is something we just sought out, something that we seeked and we found. And now that we have all these labels, all these convoluencies of the English language, or just language in general, we hold certain aspects of our twin flame, or certain aspects truly of ourself, to a higher regard, and we don't just try to find our happiness. If you don't love you, then you can't love your twin flame. You can't love your soulmate. You can't love anybody, because loving you as fully as you can is the first step in the twin flame experience. I have other videos on my twin flame and my experience, and this experience is shifting and changing so much because I am gaining a more full understanding of my purpose in this existence. I am an energy worker, energy healer. I am a light worker. I am a light being. I am integrating my higher consciousness, my higher body, the crystalline grid. This is my purpose. My purpose is to help you get through what you're going through. I am very intuitive, have a very good understanding of people and the way they work and their problems and all those little egoic things that our shadow keeps hidden. Let me spend a couple days with somebody, and I could pull all of those out, because that's my gift. It has been a curse up until the point that I learned through my twin flame experience that I have to love myself, and I have to love what I can do, and I have to embody that. I have to work towards that. I have to push towards that, because only then will my twin flame manifest. Only then will my proper love for this lifetime manifest. I'm not ready to have a twin flame this lifetime. I'm just not. I need a few more lives, and I know this. I understand this, and I'm okay with this. understanding that maybe this time around isn't the one is one of the most empowering feelings in my twin flame experience. This has been a roller coaster. It has been less than a year since I started this journey. And in less than a year, I have met my twin flame. I have worked through volumes of ego. I am... So when I met my twin flame, my best friend, Goddess, she was where I am now. She was working through the end of the denser parts of ego. She was learning to love herself and be okay to be alone, want to be alone, the desire to be with self. That is the most amazing thing. And if you can harness that, if you can wake up in the morning and be happy that you are you, that you don't need or have somebody to rely on, that every day you are challenged by these expressions of self, these parts of self that are out of balance. Once we find peace, may peace be with you, that is complete center. That is, I am here in this moment where I sit, doing what I'm doing, fully in the moment with whatever I am with. Right now I'm centered. I'm with you. I feel everybody who will watch this, listen to this, hear about this. I feel everybody who hears this etherically is going to gain this understanding just by me speaking it into the subtle, speaking it into existence. My twin flame experience, I get to watch the woman that I have dreamed about my entire life. Every single thing about this woman is what I want in a woman. Except for the fact that she doesn't want me as much as she wants her twin flame. Now understand, this is outside of self. The twin flame experience comes after you come into union with yourself. When you can fully love and heal yourself. Be okay with yourself. My twin flame experience has taught me this. Because self is all. Self is the root, the beginning, the end, and self will always be there. You know, there's the lower vibrational aspect of self that I refer to as ego. And then there's a higher vibrational aspect of self, which I just refer to as self. And ego has kind of a bad reputation in my books, but by listening to what ego has to say, then I am able to integrate all these weaknesses and make them strengths. You know, like writing a resume, they tell you what are your weaknesses, what are the things you suck at. Now write it as if it's a strength, as if it's a good quality. That's what you're doing with ego. You are integrating those feelings that you have hid away, those feelings of rejection, of betrayal, of condemnation, of you aren't enough. You know, in my twin flame experience, I was in bliss for 3 days, 3 nights. That is when my twin flame and I came close enough into union to understand that we had resolved what we needed to in this lifetime in order to set each other free, to move on to the existence that we are to experience. Focus on yourself, you guys. I love you. I love every single one of you so very much. I don't even know you, and I love you. From the bottom of my heart, from the bottom of my root chakra all the way up to my crown. You can go up to my high heart chakra. You can go down to my solar star chakra. Whatever chakra you desire, I give this energy to you. May you be blessed. May your twin flame experience be just as fulfilling. May you look into yourself and do all of the work that you need to do, that you know you need to do on your own, that you can't turn to someone else for. Every time you put some of your work on your twin flame, you add that much more weight to them. Anytime you do that to anybody, think about it. If you go to work and you're talking to your coworker and you guys are, just talking about work or whatnot, and then you're just like, oh yeah, and I had a really shitty day, my dog died, and then the cat got hit by a car, and then yada yada yada, whatever example. Now, their consciousness, their here, their being that is with you, their existence right there is now enshrouded by all of the things that you are working on, by all of the things that get you down. And yeah, it made you feel a little bit better to release it, to let it go, to give it to someone else, right? But now they get to be bogged down with it. How many times has someone said something to you in passing about something that you really don't care about, but you end up thinking about it later on in the day, or you dwell on it because your brain just wants to focus on something other than yourself? It's just the same as when someone offers you a blessing and you deny it. You're denying them a blessing. You're denying them their reward, in a way. Because not only by receiving do you receive more, but by giving, you also receive more. And then you can give more. I think this is what I'm going to do. I'm gonna just continue the ramblings of 7. Talking about my twin flame experience and what I have learned and where I am. Because now the love of my life is getting passed on to a human that, frankly, I don't understand why she desires this being so much. I don't know. But I know that she does. And I know that I love myself. And therefore, I will amplify love in every experience, every situation, anything that I am called to. Usually those that we love the most have very much value to us. You take romance out of the situation and learn to have that within yourself, then all these relationships that we have will flourish. All of these things that we are creating will flourish. Find your center. Figure out what you need to work on. Figure out what's deep inside those. If you walk around feeling like you want to cry all the time, it's because there's something right there that's ready to be released. Got that feeling in the back of your eyes where you just want to bawl, but you can't. And some of us just don't want to. Some of us really want to, but can't. And that's when you get to the depths of ego. Just don't want to release some stuff. Go in a dark room, go in a light room, go in the middle of a field, go wherever you need to go. Sit down, lay down, doesn't matter. Close your eyes. Focus on your breath. It's that simple. You don't have to breathe for a certain amount of time. You don't have to breathe in, breathe out. You don't have to do any breath work exercises. That's not what this is for. If you feel like you're going to cry, if you feel like you really want to cry but you can't, if you feel like you got something you need to release, then lay down, close your eyes, and focus on your breath. And you can either ask or you can tell, whatever. However you want to talk to yourself, just think in your head, think your thoughts, and be like, I want this out. What is this? What is hurting me? What do I need to work on? Bring this to the surface for me. I am working through this. I am this. I am that. I am are the two greatest words you can put before any phrase, because that brings it to the moment of your existence. I am a Reiki master. Albeit I'm not certified in this 3D little world, this little grid matrix that we exist in. But I know in my entire being everything there is to know about energy work, about energy healing, healing of the mind, healing of the heart, healing of the emotions, healing of the astral body, of the etheric body, of the chakras. I am here to bring light. I am here to seek the love of my life, who might just end up being a soulmate this time around, and I can go into union with my twin flame next time. But I'm going to be happy. And I'm going to be confident in who I am, and I'm going to be strong, and I'm going to be powerful, and I'm going to stand in my light, because I am love. And I love every single one of you. This is my twin flame experience. This is what I plan to be sharing. You guys can like, subscribe, whatever. Enjoy my stones, or whatever I decide to let you see while I record a video. It's not that I don't want to show my face or anything, but if my video resonates with you, then you don't need to see anything else. You just listen. May peace be with you all. May each of you have a wonderful night. Ramblings of 7 on Instagram. It's been a long day. I have coping mechanisms. We all do. It's all these addictions that we carry around with us. Some of them are better, some of them aren't. I feel I live in Oregon, legal state for marijuana, and I feel like marijuana breaks the veil sometimes. Now, if I'm in a super high vibration, no. Marijuana pulls me down, lowers my vibration. But if I'm in a kind of a lower spot, then smoking a little bit of sativa before I meditate, before I lay down and breathe and, tell myself those things in the beginning, tell myself what I want, I might drift off to sleep. But guess what? It's being worked on. When you're sleeping, you're working hard. That's why we pray at night. Tell yourself what you need worked on. This is my twin flame experience. Ramblings of 7. I love you guys. May peace be with you.